Fresh jobs numbers out just a few hours ago from September show a slight slowdown of hiring.
That's right. The latest numbers come as the Federal Reserve is weighing its next steps in the ongoing battle to tame inflation. According to the Labor Department, 263,000 jobs were added last month. That's slightly below analysts' expectations. It's also a drop of 79,000 from the previous month. While job growth slowed, the unemployment rate also fell to 3.5%. CBS News reporter Sarah Ewall-Wice joins us now for more on this. Sarah, welcome. So what do today's job numbers mean for the overall strength of the U.S. economy?
You know, today's jobs report still shows that the labor market is strong. Right now, what we're seeing is continued job growth amid concerns that with the Fed raising rates, it would drive down jobs. With that said, we did see the unemployment rate go down to 3.5% last month from being 3.7% the month before. But, you know, one thing to keep a very close eye on when you look at these numbers and the unemployment rate is we actually saw labor force participation decrease slightly last month, which means less people in the workforce. And that raises additional questions as we talk about how there are so many job openings right now, even as the economy continues adding jobs. With the labor force participation rate going down slightly, it raises questions, how do we fill the 10.1 million jobs that are still out there? That number itself had come down recently, but it's still way above pre-pandemic levels. So there's still more room for growth. And it also raises questions about the mismatch between open jobs and the folks who are looking for work. There are questions that remain there. I will say one thing that I noticed in this report that was also interesting is there's 5.8 million people out there in the United States who are not included in the workforce or in looking for jobs right now, who want jobs, but they can't for some reason look for them, so they're not included in these numbers. That is above pre-pandemic levels by about 800,000, and that raises a lot of questions about, well, why aren't these people able to participate and look for work right now? And it brings up questions about, are there still ongoing challenges when it comes to childcare? Are there still health challenges? And this also goes into the open jobs that are out there and whether that will level off or decrease anytime soon.
And Sarah, it's a good point you make, because there are so many pieces to this, and it's almost like it's a Rorschach's test, you know, like people seeing what they want in this, if things are positive or negative. You know, we have kind of like low unemployment, lowest in 50 years or close to that, which seems like a good thing. But how is today's report expected to impact the Fed's decision on interest rates? We know that they wanted to see employment improve, but what does that mean exactly?
Yeah, so right now we had a strong jobs report. When the Fed looks at this, they're also going to be looking at those numbers and whether they're going down. And we did see some cooling from the previous month. August, it was 315,000 jobs added. September, 263,000 jobs. So still a lot. And there's a ways to go as that continues to cool. They're not expected to take their foot off the gas pedal when it comes to hiking rates anytime soon. We have 2 more meetings this year. They're expecting to bring the Fed funds rate up another 1.25% by the end of the year and continue raising it even into next year. So that'll continue. And, you know, there has been a lot of questions about whether they're raising rates too fast. At the most recent meeting, they raised it by 0.75 of a percentage point. That, of course, is the 3rd time they've done that this year. They've raised it 5 times already. So there are concerns, but right now it doesn't look there's any red flashing lights about a recession when it comes to the job numbers, which gives them additional confidence moving forward on this. Of course, the global economy reacting slightly different from just the U.S. jobs continuing to be strong.
You know, Sarah, in the midst of all this, I wonder, how is the Biden administration reacting to this jobs report?
Yes. So, you know, the Biden administration is really touting the number of jobs added, not just this year, but last year. Overall, they're talking about record job growth under the president. Putting this into context, obviously, President Biden came into the office while we were still in a global pandemic. And coming out of that pandemic, we have returned to the number of jobs. We regained the number of jobs that were lost during the pandemic. But that obviously is in the millions more than we would have seen otherwise in this administration. Right now, they're averaging 420,000 jobs a month for 2022. The administration happy to tout that. Last year was more than 500,000 jobs a month on average. So really looking into those numbers and praising those. The president will be in Maryland today. He's expected to talk about the economy and these jobs numbers. So it will be interesting to see what he says specifically about that.
All right. Sarah Ewall-Wice, thanks for walking us through all of those stats. That was a lot. Really appreciate it.
Always.